Hi, welcome back to Manly Kitchen. I'm your host Lane, and tonight is leftover night. Last night I did Italian chicken sandwiches, and I had a lot of meat left over. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make chicken spaghetti sauce using those leftovers and a bunch of tomatoes. And this is a very easy one. It's going to go right back in the crock pot and slow cook all day and just, get to know each other and be happy. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go on in and have some fun. Okay, I'm at my slow cooker station. I'm going to take just a little bit of olive oil and coat the pan. This is just one of my little tricks to make sure it's as easy to clean as possible. And by the way, don't buy into those bags, that you put in your slow cooker and, oh, it's such a quick cleanup. You're still going to have to wash the pot. And I'm going to tell you what, you let this pot sit in water for a little bit and it'll dissolve anything. Don't worry about it. Now, I've got one big can of tomato sauce. I've got 2 big cans of petite diced tomatoes. It's because I want some texture in the sauce. Okay. Next, my dilapidated can opener will work. I already opened the top. This is a little trick I learned from my mom. It just makes it easier to get the tomato paste out of the can, is to open the bottom up as well and just push the whole thing out. Isn't that great? Okay, that's all of my tomato. Look at that. Yes, I'm making a mess. I'll clean it up in just a second. So, there's the sauce. Now, some of you out there are going, Lane, why aren't you adding any seasonings like you normally do? It's because this bag of chicken has all kind of seasoning already in it. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know how that seasoning is going to work with this sauce. I don't know if it's going to be enough or not. But here's something to remember. You can always add more. You can't take it back out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this all going. I'm going to let it simmer for a couple, 3 hours. Then I'm going to taste test it and see how it does. See all that beautiful meat? Man, I just want to nuke a bowl of this and eat it now. So, you can see I've got it set up. I'm going to put it on high for about an hour, and then I'm going to knock it back to warm. This really doesn't need a lot of heat because the meat's already cooked. I just want to let all those flavors blend together and get happy. Okay. Now, about the meat, go back and check out the Italian chicken sandwiches for the recipe on the meat. But basically what I did was with a beer and some chicken broth, I simmered the breasts all day long. The spices were some garlic, basil, and Italian seasoning. It's very simple to do. That's what I've got for leftovers here, is that leftover chicken and a little bit of broth. And as you saw, all I did was open some cans of tomatoes and tomato sauce and the like and put the chicken in, and I'm going to let it go all day. How hard is that? And yet it's a totally different meal, brand new for the night, and everybody's going to love it. We have been smelling this all day. It's been hours and hours and hours. Earlier when I did a couple of other segments, I did let Fernanda have a couple of bites, but I'm going to tell you what, that's not enough. So it's time to plate up. Let's go have some more fun. Already on the plate I have a salad of field greens and tomatoes and cucumbers with a light balsamic vinaigrette. You can see I got my noodles on there already. I'm using a slotted spoon because I want to lose that little bit of extra liquid. Man, look at that. The meat just fell apart. It's all through the sauce. You can't get a bite of sauce without the meat. That's just awesome. Okay. A little bit of Parmesan dusting around. Since this is my plate, I'm going to go ahead put a few red flakes on there, red pepper flakes. And that's it, folks. That's eaten. I'll be back for the wrap-up after I take care of that plate. Pretty awesome, huh? I mean, all I did was take the leftover chicken from the Italian chicken sandwiches and put that into some tomato products. I didn't even add any more spices because I knew I had enough in the chicken. When I checked it later on, I didn't have to adjust anything. Fernando agreed with that, so I guess we're okay there. And then just do up your spaghetti noodles. Salad was easy. Cut up a tomato and a cucumber. Done. A little bit of garlic bread, you got a meal. So, hope you enjoyed that. I'm Lane. This is Manly Kitchen. And don't forget, y'all, play with your food.